Jeff never drops his wallet, mate. Never.
Go around the roundabout. Third exit.
Got bored waiting the endless... Yeah, okay, just stop there, yeah. That makes a lot of sense!
Take the exit.
If Twitch stutters for you, Night Train, it means your internet connection's not great.
Go around the roundabout. Second exit. Take the exit. Keep right. Then turn right. Turn right.
Well, I've skipped exactly 0 frames due to encoding lag. I have skipped 21 frames out of 1.7 million due to rendering lag. That's not bad. If your stream is a bit choppy, it's definitely not my fault. Yeah, it's funny how the ads never stutter, isn't it? The ads always play smoothly. Fly Audible and travel the world. That was yellow. Listen up and settle back. Do you know what? No word of a lie, when I go into a stream now on the Twitch app, the first thing I do is click mute. I click mute and just look away for like 30 seconds. I can't be bothered with it. And then I just unmute and watch it. I don't do that with YouTube because YouTube is sensible. They play like little ads and they have different ones and you can skip them. It's an entirely different experience. Why, what do you use, Wicked Mouse, on your tablet? I don't know, D22, try refreshing. Oh my god, these lights. Yeah, but Armin, this is the problem, mate. Discoverability. Discoverability is important on Twitch. A streamer relies on people finding your stream. And the problem is, with the way it works at the moment, is if I walk into somebody's stream and I get presented with yet another 30-second Audible ad, I'm severely tempted to just go, forget it. I'll just go and watch YouTube videos. And then I don't discover a streamer that I might like and hit follow, and then maybe subscribe. It's annoying. You don't use mobile devices to watch Twitch. You see, that's when I'm lying in bed at night. That's exactly what I use. I use my tablet, my iPad. Lukey boy, thank you 5 months. Yeah, but public safety down, you're directly funding Twitch at that point. Like, the streamer doesn't really get much out of that, if anything. So there's a, you know, it's an upside for Twitch and a downside for the streamer. Like, they make the platform irritating, and then you basically sub to Twitch to get rid of the irritation. But the streamer's providing all the content for hours and hours and hours. What do they get? Next to nothing. Yeah, Turbo's still a thing. They were getting rid of ads at one point. What was it they did years ago? And then they brought it back so they could keep Twitch Turbo going. That train just spawned right in front of me. Yes, they do public safety down, but do you know how much money a Twitch streamer gets from an ad? I don't run ads in my stream. The only ad you ever get is the one that Twitch forces on you when you join the stream. I don't run them midstream. So I don't throw ads in your face. So I get next to no ad revenue. I wouldn't even get 1 cent off you for the amount of ads that you watch or not watch when you watch my stream. I wouldn't even get a cent from you. Yeah, subscriptions, donations, and then YouTube revenue is literally how you keep going. And Twitch wants us, the streamers, to push adverts. That's what they want us to do. They want us to play adverts like every 20 minutes. You probably have, Sean, because it's the same old story. It's the same old story. Yeah, the whole raid thing is... Yeah, you're right, I'll plug ER2. You go in for the raid and you have to watch an advert and you miss the whole thing. Well, they're already kind of doing it for Tono with the whole currency thing now. Don't know, Kenny. We'll have to wait and see, mate. But thank you for 20 months. No, Twitch doesn't auto-push ads. When you're in the stream, Satiris, when you're in the stream, at the moment, Twitch doesn't automatically push ads. They really want to, but they've also realised that they can't, because we might be coming up to some really... Like, let's say I'm flying, and we're coming into land, or let's say we're on a race and I'm on the final lap. Twitch, as a platform, can't contextually understand that, so it can't just automatically throw an advert at you, because it could really annoy people. So what instead they want the streamer to do is push ads. They want us to decide when it's best and then run ads. Hit a button, run an ad. Go for a toilet break, run some ads. That's what they want. If they could run ads automatically, they would do. But what they will do is when you join a stream, they will run an ad then. They have to start putting ads in games because streamers are taking so much of the money in gaming. Well, I'm not sure about that. They may go for ads in games. But I'm not sure what you mean by streamers are taking much of the money in gaming. I'm not sure what that means. They don't force us to run ads, but they kind of give you a kickback benefit. They say to you, if you run an advert, we'll give you 10 minutes where people wandering into your stream won't see an advert. So if I play 6 ads an hour, the people coming in won't see adverts. That's how they incentivize it. Yeah, one advert will get you 10 minutes of people coming in not seeing the pre-roll ad. Yeah? So that the way they say it is, look, after 30 minutes, you know, for 3 ads, which will run for 30 seconds each, so that's about a minute and a half. So effectively, 6 ads is what? 3 minutes. 6 ads is 3 minutes of advertising, and for 3 minutes of adverts, for an hour, you won't see any pre-roll ads. So you then got this horrible choice where you basically don't run ads because you don't want to annoy your current viewers, or run ads so that you don't annoy people wandering into your stream, wondering what you're about, and hitting follow. You can't really win that. The only thing you can possibly do is run ads when you go for a break. Like if I go for a bio break, run an ad then. That's the only way. But I can go for a bio break once every 2 hours. So it's like a horrible, yeah, double-edged sword. Annoy the people who are here, or annoy the people coming in? What is this? What is this? What was that sandwich moment? You don't get a choice over the length of the advert, you just get to run 1 to 3 adverts. Well, Vrome, ads are country specific as well. I'm sure there are some countries that don't even see them. Maybe.
Keep right, then take exit right.
Oh, so knowing you, Vrome, you've got that many add-ons in your browser, an ad can't even get through.
Go around the roundabout. First exit. Take the exit. Left turn ahead. Turn left.
What, here? What the heck? Some like back alley shortcut.
Left turn ahead. Turn left.
What? No T. Right. Indeed, reptile rig.
Go around the roundabout. First exit. Take the exit.
I think we're in Napoli.
Go
Does Twitch still do the ads for bits thing? No, I think they stopped that. Single time I open a stream or I get ads, especially the smaller ones.
Right turn ahead.
Yep, most of the streams that I go into I get an ad.
Turn
And,
right.
you know, I've said it before to Twitch, don't do that. Like, throw me an ad after about a minute. When I've been in there for like a minute, throw me an ad. Because then I can decide if I even want to stay. If I'm just curious, just want to go in, I just want to go into the stream and I hear some like squeaky voice, bad audio, whatever it is, I'm going to leave. Don't make me watch an ad just to find out that the streamer's got a really bad production going on. Let me find out and then run an ad. Doesn't really go with the trailer, does it? If you go in and leave, they don't get an ad watch, they lose. Well, yeah, but if you go in and leave within 60 seconds, it's because you're going to go to another stream. Yeah? So you go into another stream, you don't like that, you come out. You go into another one, you don't like that, you come out. You go into another one, you like that, you stay, you get an ad. What was the difference between that, getting the ad on the 4th stream, and getting the ad on the 1st stream? There's no difference. They're still going to push an ad on you. It's just that your discoverability changed. Well, that's the other thing, Sataris. I have literally done that. I've just, you know, bouncing around, just looking for some stream to watch. You know, go into one, oh, advert, can't be bothered. Go into another, oh, you know what? I'll just go and watch YouTube. I've literally done that. I've abandoned watching any stream because of the ads. And that can't be good for the platform. See? It's not just me doing it. Twitch is not thinking about this the right way. They just want to run an ad on you, but it's about the experience. It literally puts people off watching on the platform. Because it's too invasive. Let me find out where I want to settle down and then give me that mandatory advert. Is all I'm asking. Oil to Barcelona. That's a long way. Oh, it's just a ferry. Look where it's trying to take me again. This is... this is amazing. This is all roads lead. We could take the lead, but 72 tons? 72 tons in 12 minutes? I don't think this thing will pull 72, but I think we're going to find out. I'm going to have to teleport, though. Don't think I'm going to have enough time. Yeah, we'll never get over there in 12 minutes. Not a chance. Not a Scooby-Doo of a chance. I don't like the way they got rid of the F9 key and made it Control F9. That's really annoying. It's been F9 for like 8 years. This should be good. That's like the one out of Construction Sim. Do I think SC should get bad reviews for lying about Coach Sim? Okay, so what did they lie about? Well, this isn't the right transmission, Curioso. Should have gone for the other transmission for this, but we'll see how we get on. What the heck?
Turn right.
It's not the easiest thing to get out of that stupid gate, is it? I don't know an anonymous name, but you sound like Whiteland.
Go around the roundabout. First exit. Take the exit.
Nobody saw that. You don't like Truckers MP? I like Truckers MP. I just don't like all the drivers on it. The guys at Truckers MP are a great bunch of guys. Yeah, but there's no getting around some of the people that drive on that platform. Exclamation mark, how's the death? Mrs. Squirrel, come on. Literally puts a cup of tea completely out of reach. Trying to drive a truck here. You don't know that, puppies. Yeah, the real operations stuff is good. The only problem with the real operations stuff, Simmer, do you remember that real operations event I took part in? And it was like a roadblock, I think it was in ATS. and there'd been some accidents on the road, and they were literally having to sit in their truck for like an hour waiting for that to clear. That was horrendous. I'd have just Alt F4'd that. Yeah, where would I put a cup holder on my rig? Like, where's it gonna go? Like down here? Put a cup of tea down there? I'm sure that's not gonna be a mistake. Where am I gonna mount it? On the mouse pad. You can't mount it on a mouse pad. And even then, can you not see the flight stick? There's literally a flight stick right there, just in front of this cup. Now, on the wall is something I thought of doing. Like, on the wall on the right here, putting a cup holder on the wall is a serious consideration. A little shelf on my wall. No, under the keyboard won't work. Can you see under the keyboard? You got that under the keyboard. See? There's already a thing under there. And then I need to get out that way as well. I did think about down the side here. But I think the wall option is the safest. Like, something completely out of the way is the safest option. What I could perhaps do is just have a very long plastic tube going all the way into the kitchen. And then I could just get Mrs. Squirrel to fill it with a cup of tea at the other end in the kitchen. And then I just get this tube and just start sucking like a hot cup of tea direct from the kitchen. What about that? I could put it in one of those powered, what are they called, those cups, to keep it hot. It's 1,000 IQ idea. What are you talking about? Nah, I don't want a beer hat while then I've got a headset on. I can't put beer cans down the side of me. Use a travel mug. Yeah. I think I've got a travel mug somewhere. You know what I need? One of those baby cups. Have you ever seen those? Spill-proof baby cups. They're brilliant. They're a little cup, just like this. They have a lid on them with a spout that has 4 little holes in it. You just tip it up. You can drop it and it won't spill. Brilliant.
Meep, meep.
Yeah, like a Tommy Tippy, exactly.
What about a working model train that goes from the studio to the kitchen and brings the cup back and forward?
I like your thinking, Leslie. I like your thinking. A model train that just drives. There's like a drive-by tea drop-off. I like the idea of that. Nah, those plastic cups are dishwasher proof. They're fine. Just got an IKEA tankard that fits 2 to 2.5 cups of tea. Wow. We're on the same tank of fuel that when we started tonight, and we still have 45% left. Just nuts. What does the cup say? It says, do I look like a morning person? Uh-oh, just knocked my mouse. Have you heard about these Twitch follower emotes that have come out? Yeah, so basically, I think I'm on the beta list now. So follower emotes are emotes that you give away for free to people who follow your channel. So they kind of like supposedly encourage you to follow. I think, if I remember, I think 5 slots. I think. I guess it's a bribe for a follow, but I mean, I don't buy that. I think people will follow if they want to watch your content. They're going to follow anyway. They're not going to follow because you've got an emote. Because I don't know. I don't think the emotes work in other channels. I could be wrong about that. I know subscriber emotes work in other channels, but I'm not sure if the follower ones do or not. I've not tested it. Follower emotes don't. Right, okay. See, if you walk into somebody's channel, how do you even know what emotes they have available anyway? And you're going to hit follow just so that you can use that emote, but only in that channel. That sounds silly to me.
Take the exit right.
Wait, El Plagiato, if that's Ferret Bomb's free emotes, how are you posting it in my channel then? Or did you buy that with bits or something? Or channel points? Hot Rod, thank you for 3 months. That's a 1k bit reward emote, right, so that's different. That's not a follower emote. What's with the clown shoes anyway?
Go around the roundabout. First exit.
Oh boy, why is he just
Take the exit.
going absurdly slowly and not leaning over?
Left turn ahead. Turn left. Left turn
Oh, look at that
ahead.
drop-off point. That's hilarious.
Turn left. You have reached your destination.
What do you mean?
What's this ETS2 on a Sunday? How much dust did you have to blow off the engine from its last outing?
Lol. By GIF emotes, what? Do you mean animated ones? Yeah, the animated emotes, I've got 5 slots. I'm getting some stuff animated. That's a squeeze. It went green then. Oh, why is it green at that angle? Oh, I don't understand this game. You give me like a foot to the left and it'll say no, but if you're at an angle, it just goes yes. Like, huh? Well, I didn't hit anything, but I mean, that's just an absurd parking angle. Like,
Hey Squirrel, how you doing? How are you liking the new mirror cameras? Have a nice SNT.
I would have a command for you, Dark Elf, but puppies won't let me make it. The mirror cameras, I don't care about. I can take them or leave them. Jeep, thank you for 9 months. Thanks a bit, Dave. Hot Rod, thank you for 3. See, depending on which bits I get animated. So I've got to get an artist to animate them first, right? So I've got a list where I'm trying to find someone who can do it properly. And then from that, I'll say, this is what I want. And then we'll take a look at what we get back, and then we'll kind of go from there. But I'm not... Like, that emote that we've got at the moment, that was just a test animation. What I don't want to do is just take a bunch of emotes and have them spin, or whatever. I'd rather do them properly. But, you know, got to find an artist. What time of day is it in game? 12:42. Alright, that's fine. Basil? Windblade? North. Italy likes tanks. I'm not going back down south. New Holland, that'll do. Expires in an hour. That looks like an interesting trailer I've not seen before. Pickup point round the corner. Let's go. Nah, Benjamin. I'm going to get them done professionally, mate. It's fine. Thank you for the offer. Lol, Wyland.
Turn left.
Do you know what I find weird about being gifted a subscription like that, Wyland? It's like you don't even know it half the time. You have to go to your subscription page to find out that you've been gifted a subscription to some random streamer that you've never heard of. Or like you pop up your list of emotes and you scroll through and you're like, what's all these emotes I can do?
Take the exit.
Well, I have notifications turned off. I don't like things nagging me.
Right turn ahead. Turn right. You have reached your destination.
Pups, how do you go to bed at 4 and get up at 3? I don't get it. Sorry, 7. How do you go to bed at 4 and get up at 7? The 3 came into my head because I was thinking about 3 hours sleep. Right, we probably need to grab some fuel on this one. Some fuel there. Well, let's say it's got all these tanks. It's going to war, it's just not sure which side it's going to be on yet.
Right turn ahead. Turn right. Go around the roundabout. First exit. Take the exit.
What's my sleep schedule? Alarm goes off at 8 o'clock. That's my sleep schedule right there.
Go around the roundabout. First exit. Take the exit.
King Awesome, thank you for 68 months. I was thinking about this the other day. I don't think I've ever seen a sunrise and sunset on the same day. I don't think I've ever like got up and seen the sun come up and then seen it go down. Although I probably have, in a way, in winter, like been indoors when it's happened. But I mean, physically go out and watch it come up above the horizon and then watch it go down again at the end of the day. Like physically watched it happen. I don't think I've done that. Yeah, it's kind of weird for you, White, though, isn't it? Because, like, living where you do, you can find a time of the year when you can walk outside and watch it happen in the space of a few hours. Why would you? Why not?
Keep right. Take the exit right.
Yeah, if you did that at this time of year, that would be quite interesting. You'd have to get up at 3 a.m. I don't mean like being awake when the sun comes up. I mean physically seeing it. Because you kind of need the right weather as well. You need to be able to see the horizon. Oh yeah, I've seen it in Dubai. Sorry, in Dubai. I've seen it on a plane. Like I've flown on a plane and watched the sun go down and watched it come up. That's kind of weird. Thank you, Barney. Now we've got a little glow going on all around there. Just adds a little bit to it. Yeah, Valtiel, I might well do that, mate. Next time I go to Tenerife or somewhere when we're finally let out the country. I'm secretly hoping I can go to Tenerife in January, but we'll see. Maybe there'll be some nice offers on. Well, the Moorcroft, that means you can't see the sunrise then. Well, if you're on the ISS, you see it a few times a day. Yeah, Pops, okay, mate. Thanks, Barney, yeah. Quite pleased with this. I streamed it on Friday, I'm setting all this up. That'll be on SquirrelPlus now. Santorini's sunset. The sunsets in Tenerife are quite nice. You see it just go down below the sea. You see the reflection and stuff. It looks really good. It sets a lot quicker because you're nearer the equator. You live in Lanzarote.
Then
Nice.
take the exit right.
What's your internet speed like?
Take the exit right. Go straight on.
I should have gone that way, not just for parking. Shortcut. You're with Movie Star 600 fiber. So what does that give you? Like 600 down and up? That's pretty good for Lanzarote. I thought you'd have been a lot slower than that. What sort of ping times do you have? Like, can you play first-person shooter games or something? Don't even know about SquirrelPlus. Yeah. All my streams are there, dude. I love the climate in the Canaries, I really do. It's the kind of climate I could retire to. I always wondered about the internet speeds. Jairus, if you said that back in April, that would make sense. How can it be bad in Spain, but it's really good in Lanzarote? I don't understand that. Sunrise in the Austrian Alps. That sounds good. Wait, why are we double backing? Oh, it's... Has it kept the waypoint or something? Crazy. Crazy thing. Oh, really? So The sat-nav went a bit crazy. What job? I don't know. We're taking some, looks like a combine harvester header. Oh, the coach is just going to duck in. I love that horn. It's the best thing on the DAF. AI always brake checks. Every time it wants to change lane, it brake checks. You watch, when this opens into 2 lanes, it'll like slow down, and then it'll move over, and then accelerate again. I'll just sit at 60 and see what happens. Well, Sword Chancy, that's very nice for you, mate, but not really a PG chat thing. He's ducking into that lane. There he goes. Looks like he didn't slow down this time. It must be when they're changing down a lane or something. Yeah, that horn always catches people out. Brake especially when using a prefab to change lanes. What does that mean? You mean when they go from one section of road to another? Barney, the main difference between ATS and ATS is not really the game itself, it's the trucks that you drive and the map that you drive in. Having said that, ETS is many years older than ATS, so it's a lot more established in terms of its modding community. You've got a lot more places to drive in ETS than ATS. But, you know, if you want to experience American trucking, you need to play ATS. If you want to experience European trucking, play ETS. Like in ETS, if you buy all the map DLC and throw in pro mods, that's a lot of driving right there. And that'll take you a long time to visit every city. A long time. But if you're not really a fan of cab over trucks and you like the American style truck, then ATS is what you want to go for. Having said that, you can bring an American truck into ETS too, if you want to. You could even take one of these into ATS. Nobody's ever done Japan, Moorcroft. You've done Brazil. They've done Africa. South America, various places. Nobody's ever been to Brazil. Japan, sorry. Oh, there is a Japan mod. Alright then, nobody's ever done China. Yeah, it's the same developer. It's the same game. Just some variants. Like, you know, country-specific law, traffic law and stuff like that. Well, I'm still waiting for the Afghanistan map. That's going to be amazing. That desert. Whoa. That sandy desert with the occasional rocky outcrop. That's going to be something. The frame rates we'll get on Afghanistan are going to be something else. Lots of Taliban checkpoints. People asking you to just shove something in the back of the trailer, no questions asked. Oh yeah. Could be a fun game. I can hear that train again. The train that's stalking us. Not really night train, no. I can't help but feel these mirror displays. I kind of feel like if somebody stuck my iPad onto this, you know what I mean? Like somebody just slapped an iPad or something onto the pillar of the truck. It's kind of weird. It's just weird. I almost feel like I want to reach out and just, you know, touch it and like start a Twitch app or something. Feels like a waste of a screen. AN4211, thank you for gifting. Is that 4 subs? Thank you, mate. Thank you for the gift, and if you got a sub, give him a thank you. Misaki, welcome, dude. Or welcome back, I should say. I don't really know, Findog. I don't really know what the real benefit is. I mean, if the cameras were augmenting your reality a bit, that might help. I mean, they're probably improving the night vision, but you're losing the stereoscopic vision. I don't really know. I mean, aerodynamics, I'd love to know. Okay. Didn't even know I could do 99 on this truck. That's a fair cop. Aerodynamics, I'd love to know how much it saves you. That was €1,000 fine. That's going to take me at least a second to make back that money. You can see they're good in the winter and the rain when it's dark and you can't see anything in the mirror. I want to know how they react to sunlight. So if the sun is setting behind you and it's blasting straight into the camera lens, how does it deal with it? Because like most cameras, when there's a sunlight pointing at them, they tend to shut down the exposure. A bit like your eye does, they'll shut the exposure down and then everything else is all dark. Like IRL, I could probably just do that with my hand to cover the sun and I can see the road clearly. But the camera can't do that unless it's being really clever about it. Yeah, you could just turn the sun off, I guess. Happy Treason Day. Thank you for 19 months. This isn't the blinding sunlight back BF3, you know. Yeah, that was annoying, that. You just, like, looking into the sun, you can't see a thing. I wouldn't say I'm excited for Bus Sim 2, no. I'll play it when it comes out, but I'm not like, oh, can't wait for that. Yeah, Bus Sim 2021 or whatever it's called. $270K to destination. ETA 2251 is that? You have cameras on your buses for software that sees through dirt and rain. I don't know, does the DAF have that, John? That's interesting if it does. I mean, next thing they'll be saying, right, get rid of the whole windscreen and just replace it with a giant monitor, and we'll have augmented reality cameras pointing forward, and we'll cut through fog. I mean, if it's okay on the screen pointing backwards, why not do it on the one pointing forwards, eh? I don't know, McNerd. Nobody knows. If they do that, you don't even need to sit at the front of the truck anymore, because you don't need to look out the windscreen. Well, there are some HUDs, Wicked Mouse. There are some, like, that project onto the windscreen. They tend to be optional extras. Windscreen, yeah, the glass in front of you. The thing that screens you from the wind. Oh, but I close the windows. It's raining. Oh, look at the rain. 2 wipers is just not good enough. Just, you can't shift the water quickly. I want 3 wipers.
Keep right.
It's not a real daft, this.
Exit right.
That went foggy pretty quickly.
Take the exit right.
I think they should have like a squeak noise. This is the official truck. Yeah, I can increase the speed. It's just not the same as 3 though. I don't know why there are no side wipers actually. Probably because it's a movable window. What do you think Dovetail can borrow from SCS and implement in Train Sim? Well, they could make their game come with free trains and just charge you for the map. They could have the same game for many years and not charge you every couple of years for an upgrade. They could do that. They could make it highly moddable so that the community can make stuff. They could make it multiplayer as they promised 5 years ago. And they could implement a decent skybox. That would be nice. Mikey's, thank you for 13 months. Good morning from New Zealand. Wow, what time is it for you? Wasgeek, thank you for 11. I don't know, gents. There's plenty of games on Unreal Engine that do skyboxes pretty well.
Keep left.
Crash vehicle, yeah, okay. The weather's a mod, Captain Flint. This is like the realistic rain mod. So this is not default weather. What one to recommend? SISL's good one. Realistic Rain's quite fun. All the Jazzycat mods. Hamill's Route Advisor's pretty good. I thought that BM was going to move in on me then. Pro mods, yeah. I don't know what state Pro mods is in at the moment. 1.4.
Keep right, then take the exit right. Take the exit right.
Camera mirrors are like mice up a car. There's no rain behind the truck. That's a rendering thing from. What are your thoughts on the perfect car for a teen? Something cheap, you know, first accident, or something safe for the same reason? Something not too quick. Whatever you get, except that it's going to get dings and scratches on it.
Second exit.
That's pretty much the way I went. With the daughter's first car, it was like,
Take the exit.
you're going to ding and scratch this, so we're not going to get you anything really nice. And that's exactly what happened. I think one had it for a week and reversed it into something. Then it got scratches on, then the front bumper got dented and cracked. Yeah. And then they learned to drive properly. And now they've got a nicer car. Yeah, there's lots of decent, reliable, small cars. Like I say, don't spend too much on the first car because it will get... These people that you see, like, oh, it's my daughter's 17th birthday, I'm going to buy them a brand new BMW. And you're like, are you mad? This is going to get scratched and dented. Almost guaranteed. Everybody does. Pretty much everybody, you know. I think when I got my first car, I think I lost the wing mirror within a few weeks. Like, I just misjudged something and it took my wing mirror off. Luckily, it was a Nissan or something. It cost me like 50 quid to change it. I mean, it's just the way it is. You know, you pass your test, that's like the first step. The first step. Now you've got to go out and get a load of experience. But yeah, don't get anything powerful. Just a 1 litre or a 1.2, that's fine. More than enough power on a modern engine. Something reliable and not too expensive. That's the way you need to go, I think. Well, the other problem is insurance. I mean, the more powerful the car is, a teenage driver with no experience, the insurance companies will charge a fortune because they're high risk. So you need to keep the power down. Oh, that's the other thing. Always check the insurance group of the car. Because I've literally looked at 2 cars. One's like a Suzuki, one is a Toyota. They've both got the same size engine in them, relatively same amount of power. But one's like an insurance group 15 and the other one's an 18. Why? To do with all kinds of factors. The probability of people having accidents in that car, or the parts, how much the parts cost for that car. So always look at the insurance group as well. Because at that level, when you're 17 years old, those groups can literally cost you hundreds of pounds a year in insurance.
Left turn ahead. Turn left.
Well, I can't see a thing. I'm just looking into a black void. $6,500. Troy, flipping heck. Oh, S-Man, it's unbelievable.
Right turn ahead.
Even after the first year or two, the insurance cost comes right down. Oh, and
Turn right.
don't go for any of that black box stuff either. Honestly, it's not worth the aggro. It's just not worth it, the aggravation of those boxes.
You have reached your destination.
They're a pain, Langeveld. They're absolute pain. Late night delivery, look at that. Cracking on to level 121. Cool. Right. That's that, I'm afraid. Time for me to go. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you had fun today.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Yeah, game over. I'll be back next week. I'll try and get some videos out, probably by Tuesday or Wednesday this week is the plan. And I'll be back streaming next weekend. So hopefully we want to do Le Mans 24 next weekend, hopefully. But it does depend on a few things. Some of the things are outside of our control, like Pup's getting his pedals. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, have a great rest of your day. Whatever you're up to. Thank you for your support as ever. Thank you to the mod team for modding for you guys. Please send them some love. Hope you all have a good week. Stay safe, and I shall see you all in a few days' time. Take it easy. Love you all. Good night.